Hi everyone, welcome to your practice. Thank you for joining me for a brand new video today. So as always, please remember to modify the practice as much as you want to, as much as you need to. You can add things in, you can take things away. Ultimately, it's your time, your journey, your practice. So listen to your body and try to enjoy it. We're going to go ahead today and get started in a child's pose. So bring your big toes together. I like to take the knees nice and wide. Stretch your arms forwards and just allow your forehead to rest onto the ground. You might spend a few moments just rocking side to side, just easing your way into the hips. Maybe a gentle massage for the forehead. And then eventually just find just a moment here of stillness, a moment of grounding before we begin to flow. Let's together just take a deep breath in through the nose. And a sigh to release. Again, full breath in. And release. And then closing the mouth, just starting to breathe in and out of the nose. Starting to find a rhythm to your breath. Starting to let the breath become your anchor. Grounding you into the present moment, letting go of the outside noise. And as you continue to build, just start to walk your hands further forwards, coming into more of an active child's pose, spreading into the fingertips. And then when you're ready, inhale, just gaze to the thumbs. And then exhale, let's just come straight up onto our hands and knees. Bring the hands under the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. And then nice and simple to start with, breathing in, drop the belly, lift the chin, find cow pose. Exhale to round the spine, chin to chest. Again, inhale, drop the belly, raise the gaze. Exhale to round the spine, chin to chest. One more time, inhale, belly drops, shoulders back. Exhale to round, chin to chest. Lovely, bring your spine back to neutral, hands under shoulders, pressing into the left hand. Inhale, the right arm extends, open the shoulder. And then 3 times, exhale, thread your right arm under, drop your right cheek to the mat. Again, like that, inhale, right arm extends. Exhale, thread. Last time, inhale to lift. Exhale, thread. This time, pause there. Maybe stay there, maybe left arm to the sky. Maybe find a bind, left hand holds right inner thigh. Just pressing into that right arm, right shoulder. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Lovely, as you breathe in, left arm to the sky if it's not. Exhale, left hand down, bring it up next to your face. Tuck your toes and then just take your left toes out to the left. Keep the knee where it is. On an inhale, press into the left hand, right arm to the sky. Shoot the right leg behind you, coming into this supported side plank. Once you're there, draw your hips forwards, maybe reach the right arm over the ear. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Nice, using your core, inhale, rise to gate pose. And then exhale, right hands to the shin, left arm extends, opening through the left side body. Beautiful, and then this time, inhale, rise up to center. Look towards the left front of the mat. Bring your left hand further forwards this time. Lift your right foot, finding this kneeling half moon shape. Maybe the right arm extends over the ear. Good, now we're going to flow between the two. So as you breathe in, gate pose to the right, left arm extends. Exhale, left hand down, right leg lifts. Inhale to gate pose, just working into the side body. Exhale, left hand down, right leg lifts. Last time, inhale, gate pose. Exhale, left hand down, right leg lifts. We're going to pause here. Look to your left thumb, start to draw your right knee into your chest. And then low lunge, step your right foot next to your left hand, right hand down, left toes turn back. And then draw your hips forwards, inhale, low lunge, arms extend. As you breathe out, let's just cactus the elbows, squeeze open through the shoulders. Inhale, extend and reach. And then exhale, hands to the floor, frame your right foot. Lift your left knee, breathe in, look forwards. And then exhale, left foot meets the right foot. Find a soft forward fold at the front of the mat. With bent knees, halfway lift, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold, nice and easy. Again like that, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. This time to standing, inhale, tall mountain, circle your arms all the way to the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, arms to the sky, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold, soft knees, head heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your back. Exhale, plank pose, step 2 feet to the back of the mat. Hold your high plank, take a breath in. And then exhale to the belly, knees can be up or down. Inhale, cobra number 1, core strong, glutes active. Exhale, lower all the way back down. Again like that, inhale, cobra number 2, lift the chest. Exhale to release. Last time, inhale, cobra number 3. And exhale to release. Beautiful, tuck your toes, inhale, tabletop. And then exhale, bum to heels, active child's pose as you press your chest down. Spread the fingers, take a breath in. And a sigh. Lovely, inhale, let's rise back up, tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Pressing into the right hand, inhale, left arm lifts, open the shoulder. Exhale, thread left arm through, tap the left cheek. 2 more times, inhale, left arm lifts, open. Exhale, thread it in. Last time, inhale, left arm lifts, open the chest. Exhale, thread, this time let's pause there. Option to stay, option right arm extends. Maybe right hand grabs left inner thigh. Wherever you are, gently drawing that right hip back. Taking a breath in. And a breath out. Beautiful, inhale that right arm straight to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes flat next to your face. Take your right toes off to the right. Inhale, left arm, left leg, sweep up and away, supported side plank. Draw the hips forwards, left arm might extend, finding that side bend from the little finger towards the little toe. Beautiful, from there, inhale, rise up, gate pose. And then exhale, left hand down, right arm extends. Just reach the right fingertips towards the back of the room. Take a breath in here. And then exhale through center, right hand reaches further forwards. This time the left foot lifts into this supported plank variation. Good, now with your breath, let's inhale, rise to that gate pose, left hand down, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, left leg lifts. Again, inhale, rise up, working with the breath. Exhale, right hand down. Last time, inhale, reach, extend, feel the side open. And then exhale, right hand down, left leg lifts, this time pause. Look towards the right thumb, strong core, start to draw the left knee into your chest. And then low lunge, left foot steps to the top, left hand down, right toes turn backwards. Drive the hips forwards. Inhale, low lunge, arms extend. Exhale, just cactus the elbows, squeeze open the chest. Inhale, arms extend, low lunge. Exhale, fingers to the floor. Lift your right knee, inhale, look forwards. And then step your right foot forwards, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen your back. And then forward fold, exhale. Tall mountain, inhale, circle your arms up, tailbone lengthens. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a full breath in. And a sigh to release. Beautiful. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, arms extend. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knee. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your back. Exhale, look forward, step or hop to high plank, lower or land, chaturanga of choice. Inhaling, cobra, maybe moving into upward facing dog. And then this time, downward dog, exhale, lifting your hips. First down dog, feel free to just pedal out the legs, bend one knee, bend the other knee. Give everything a little bit of a shake, a little bit of a shimmy. Beautiful. Eventually finding stillness, pausing in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, bend the knees, walk, step or hop your feet forwards. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, tall mountain, circle, reach up. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Again, inhale, sun salutation A, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga, step or hop, lower land. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Pausing here, breath in. Pausing there, breath out. Inhale, lift heels, gaze forwards. Exhale, bend knees, walk, step, hop. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, tall mountain, circle, reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, last like this. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, your variation. Inhaling, back bend of choice. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Pausing, breathe in. Pausing, breathe out. Inhale, lift heels, gaze up. Exhale to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Tall mountain, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to your heart. Release your arms, Tadasana, your mountain pose. Moving on from here, let's bring big toes together. This time, inhale, bend the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana, arms extend. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, nose to knee. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, step or hop. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, try to give your right knee a kiss. Inhale, right leg extends up and back. Exhale, right foot forwards, back heel drops. Warrior one, inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, pause there as you bend into the right knee. Strong grounding through the feet, breathe in. And breathe out. Good, one more, reach, inhale. Warrior two, exhale, open the arms, adjust your feet, continuing to bend into that right knee. Breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful, stay this low, inhale, reverse warrior, enjoying that right side body stretch. Keep bending, bending, take a big breath in. And then exhale, extended side angle, right hands to block or floor, left arm either to the sky or over the ear. This first round, really just focus on opening the inner hips, gently guiding the right knee away. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful, inhale, rise back, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame your right foot. Inhale, halfway lift, left foot meets the right foot. And then exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, extend. Exhale, forward fold, straight back down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, inhale, the left leg lifts high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, try to give it a kiss. Inhale, free leg dog. Exhale, left foot steps forwards, back heel drops. Warrior one, inhale, rise. Bend into it, exhale, grounding through the feet. Pressing through the little toe edge of the back foot, extending through the arms, breath in. Breathe out. Good, one more inhale, extend. Exhale, warrior two, open the arms, bending deeply into that left knee. Drishtis, the middle finger on that front hand, inhale. Exhale. Good, flip the left hand, inhale, reverse. Stay there, bend a little deeper into it. One more inhale, one more reach. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right arm up or over the ear. Breathing in. Breathing out. Beautiful, on your next inhale, let's rise back, warrior two. Exhale, hands to the floor, runner's lunge. Inhale, halfway lift, right foot meets the left. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. And then straighten the legs, exhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Good, using this as our foundation today to build upon. As you inhale, bend your knees, find chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, your variation. Inhaling, upward facing or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, give your knee a kiss. Inhale, free leg dog. Exhale, right foot forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior one, follow the breath to its peak. Exhale, warrior two, open as you bend into the right knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand down, left arm over. Good, this time inhale, reverse your triangle, so straighten the right leg as you reach the right arm up and back. And then exhale, triangle pose, back of the right hand down, left arm to the sky. Turn your chest, maybe gaze towards the left thumb, take a breath in. And a breath out. Again, inhale. Exhale, look down. Inhale, rise back up, arms to a T. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame your left foot. Lift your back heel, this time inhale, standing split. Lift your left leg off the floor and just allow your head to be heavy against that right shin. Pause there, breathe in. Pause there, breathe out. Beautiful. Inhale, look forwards. Start to draw your left knee into your chest. We're going to stand all the way up, hands to the heart. Pausing there, flexing through that left foot. Right hands to the shin, left hand to the knee, and draw the left shoulder back. Holding as you breathe in. And then breathe out, open the left knee to the left. Keep it nice and high, and then bring hands to the chest. Work your active flexibility, really lift that left knee high. Hold, breathe in. Hold, breathe out. Lovely, and then draw that left knee back to the center, inhale. And then exhale, feet together. Release your arms to Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. This time, inhale, the left leg extends. Exhale, knee to nose. Try to give the knee a kiss. Inhale, left leg extends. Exhale, left foot steps forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior one, rise the breath up. Exhale, warrior two, open and bend. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straightening the left leg as you extend up and away. And then exhale, triangle, left hand down, right arm extends. Pause there, breathe in. Pause there, breathe out. Try and open up across the chest. Take one more breath in. Exhale, gaze down. Inhale, rise back up, arms to a T. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame your left foot. Inhale, standing split, right leg lifts up and away. And then exhale, just fold over that left leg, sorry. Really just focus on folding as you lift that right leg higher. Beautiful, and then inhale, look forwards, little bend in both knees. Start to draw that right knee to your chest, hands to heart center. Pausing there. Right hand to the knee, left hand to the hip, grow taller. And then start to open your right knee to the right. Keep it as high as it is right now, but bring your hands to your heart. Can you lift the right knee even higher? Pause. And then draw that right knee back to center. Pause. Take a goodbye breath in. And then exhale, feet together. Release your arms, mountain pose. Inhale, bend your knees, find chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Pause there, big breath in. And a sigh to release. Okay, final round. We're just going to build one last time. Let's inhale that right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, round the upper back. Inhale, right leg extends. Exhale, right foot steps forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior one, rise all the way up. Exhale, warrior two, open, bend into that right knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, reach the left arm over. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the right leg, reach up, reach back. And then exhale, triangle pose, back of the right hand down, left arm to the sky. Take an inhale, pause in your triangle. And then exhale, look down. This time left hand comes down to the floor. Bend the right knee as much as you need to, lift your left heel. From here, side plank, option to take the 2 peace fingers around the right big toe and then lift that right foot up and open to the sky. It doesn't matter if the right knee is bent, and if this is completely a no-go for you, traditional side plank or hold on to the knee. Wherever you are, really grounding through that left hand, pausing as you breathe in. Pausing as you breathe out. Nice, looking towards that left hand. Gently take that right foot back where you found it, placing it softly down. Inhale, standing split, lift that left leg up to the sky. Now this time, exhale, Shiva squat, bend both knees, tap left knee to right ankle. Again, inhale, straighten, lift, squeeze the bum. Exhale, bend and tap. Inhale, extend, squeeze. Exhale, bend, tap. Last time, inhale, extend, squeeze. Exhale, bend, tap, pause there. Gaze forwards, flex the left toes, and then step your left toes to the right side of the mat. You're in a curtsy squat. Lift your chest, inhale, aeroplane the arms behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, cores nice and active, take a breath in. And then exhale, reach your right fingertips forwards, block or floor. Inhale, half moon, press into the right foot, left leg extends. Hand is on or off the floor. Think about pressing down through the right big toe. Pausing, take a breath in. Pausing, take a breath out. Can you create any more space? Last little bit, breathe in. And then exhale, forward fold, fingers down, left foot down, folding over the legs. Inhale, tall mountain, circle the arms, extend. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Last like this, inhale, bend your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, your variation. Inhaling, upward facing or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, that left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, try to give it a kiss. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot forwards, back heel drops. Warrior 1, inhale, rise to the sun. Exhale, warrior 2, open and bend. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle. And then exhale, triangle pose, back of the left hand down, right arm up. Pause here as you breathe in. Exhale, look down, circle that right hand flat to the floor, bend the knee as much as needed. Lift your right heel, 2 peace fingers, grab the left big toe. Side plank, inhale, left foot lifts. With or without the bind, make it work for you. This is a very advanced variation. Maybe gazing down, maybe gazing up for a challenge of your balance. Pausing, take one more breath in. And then see how gently you can step that left foot back to your right thumb. Inhale, release the bind, standing split, right leg lifts up. On an exhale, Shiva squat, bend both knees, right knee taps left ankle. Inhale, extend and lift. Exhale, bend, tap. Inhale, extend. Exhale to bend. Last time working those legs, inhale. Exhale, bend, pause. Flex the right foot, right toe step to the left. Aeroplane the arms, inhale. Chest lifts parallel to the floor, gentle squeeze of the shoulder blades. You're in a curtsy squat. Take a breath in. Exhale, left fingertips to floor or block. And then inhale, half moon, right leg lifts, right arm opens. If you can, become lighter on that left hand. Breathing in. Breathing out. Okay, take one more extension, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, feet together, hands down, head to shins. Inhale, tall mountain, circle your arms up, palms together. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Release the arms, close the eyes. Take a full breath in. And a sigh to release. Beautiful. Last time, open the eyes. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, nice and smooth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop to high plank, lower or land. Last time, chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra, upward facing. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. Taking a moment here just to reset the breath. Pedaling the legs, taking any movements that you need to take. And then eventually pause in your down dog. Inhale, look to thumbs. Exhale, drop your knees. Keep your toes tucked, walk your hands towards your knees as you sit your bum onto your heels, grow tall through the spine. Bring your left hand onto the left heel. Inhale, lift your hips, half camel, right arm lifts. Open up across the chest. Exhale, lower the hips, right hand to right heel. Inhale, left arm, hips forwards. Exhale, lower the hips. One more each side. Inhale, right arm lifts, hips forwards. Exhale to lower. And then last time, inhale, left arm, hips forwards. Exhale to lower. Beautiful. Bring your fingers forwards, untuck the toes, and just sit your bum onto your heels. Let your hands rest onto your knees. Close the eyes and just take a moment to come back. Come back to stillness after all of that movement, that flow, that fluidity. Moving through the element of air with the breath, of fire with the movements, of water maybe with the sweat, with the dampness on the skin. And now just come back to the element of earth, rooted, grounded, connected. When you're ready, bring your hands to heart center. Take a slow breath in through the nose. And a sigh to release. Bow the forehead to the fingertips. Of course, feel free to continue with your practice, maybe moving into some longer holds. Otherwise, if you're with me, just thank yourself for showing up, for your strength, your commitment. And as always, thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Namaste.